voice on my radio. He tells my frown which way to go. As I fumble for my coffee cup, he tells my groggy eyes, wake up! Ray Lytle is the man in charge. His show is loud, his show is large. Now it's become a habit I can't break. It's got an appeal that's hard to shake. Tune in that dial and stay a while. FMD file can make you smile. Here I am listening away to the radio waves of the morning disaster. Thinking to myself, what a silly bunch of sick filthy bastards. Making my crazy day go by just a little bit faster. It's unbridled, it's unrivaled. It's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. It's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. It's Ray Lytle's morning disaster. Me. Yeah, morning disaster. How you guys doing? What's up, people? It is the morning disaster. I am Ray Lytle. It's good to be here on this. What is today? Wednesday morning.
Today's your anniversary, Ray.
It is my anniversary. Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. Yeah. My wife and I are celebrating a lot of years.
Now, right?
A lot of years together. It's amazing. And it still feels new and fresh and, and all that stuff. She looks good. I was watching.
Still very attractive.
I was watching her walk around. All she's wearing is, now she's, in the process. But when she first woke up, she was wearing some kind of night shirt, which most people would just call a tank top.
Right.
Just a tank top and a thong. That's all she's wearing. That's what I looked at when I woke up.
Did you have a catch can there close for your drool?
A sexy woman in just a tank top and a thong. Walking around. Oh my God.
What?
That's how I woke up. Looking at that. She looked amazing. Meanwhile, I get up. Oh my God. I get up. I look like something that needs to be pushed back in the sea. You know what I mean? Like one of those really fat. I look like one of those fat walruses. You know what I mean? That washed ashore.
You felt like a beached sea creature, huh?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I get up and I stand up, right? And I look at myself in the mirror and it's like, oh my God. And then when I was working, I tweaked my back yesterday. I know it's weird, but I tweaked my back. And
well, now how did you do that?
I don't know. I did something when after the show, I was getting up to go get dressed, you know what I mean? To go work out.
Yeah.
And I just sort of twisted wrong and I sort of hurt it, and it was just a really little pain, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go to work out and I don't tell my trainer about it. He always tells me, tell me everything. He goes, no matter how minuscule or ridiculous something seems to you, always tell me. I didn't tell him.
Ray.
So I end up doing these landmine presses, right?
Right.
I broke a record yesterday. I went for the most weight I've ever done. And I was cool. But the last set, I had to do 5 sets of
I was real heavyweight, right?
Yeah.
And I was good till about number 3. You know what I mean?
Ouch.
I do a set of 5. And that third one, I was pushing up in the same place where my back hurt in the morning. It just had an intense sort of, little thing through it. And then I went ahead and did the rest. And then I did the rest of the workout.
Right.
And I was doing cardio after my weights.
Okay.
And while I was doing cardio, I felt my back was really hurting.
That was when you got the twinge.
Yeah. Well, no, I got the twinge earlier. And then when I was lifting the weights, I got it. It felt like somebody was stabbing me, but it went away. And then as I was sitting there doing the cardio, I'm on this machine, So while I'm doing it, I have to keep moving around because my back hurts while I was doing it. And then I left, and eventually I went to get my hair cut, and I had to sit in the chair for, it takes, however, Dawn was pretty fast. I mean, she cut my hair pretty good, but I was sitting.
Really look at you here. Let me see.
I'll show you. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's really short. Thank God.
You did pretty good with that, and it looks a lot better than when you tried to cut it yourself.
Yeah, it's a mess when I get so I cut my hair, but you're sitting in that chair.
Right.
And so I get up from that chair and I have to go to my buddy's office, whose website that I take care of.
Right.
And I go into his office and I go to sit in his waiting room, and it just, what I mean? My back was tight. I was like really uncomfortable. I was like, oh my God, this just sucks sitting here. So I sent a message, said, dude, I'm going to go sit in my car because I hurt my back. So I go and sit in the car, and I'm trying to get comfortable, So my back really stiffened up in that like hour, whatever, during the haircut and stuff. So I wake up this morning and I'm walking, and then lower back, as I get up, it hurts. So I'm kind of scratching that area.
Yeah.
And I look at myself in the mirror, and I just look like a big fat fucking sea walrus. And I'm like, how is this woman who's still gorgeous? She's still gorgeous. And the one thing about my wife is, like, when I saw my wife, I was like, wow, look at how pretty she is. You know what I mean? That's when I first saw her. And then my first date with her, I was like, holy shit, look at this. How is this even, how is this even possible? She's going out with me, and she looks so good. And then here it is all these years later, and I see her walking around. I'm like, holy crap, look at how good she looks. And then I look at myself and I'm like, oh my God. Someone's going to think I'm holding her against her will. I mean,
come on.
I look like a walking sea walrus.
Oh God.
Yeah. So that just sucks. Oh, well.
Got to stop beating yourself up.
Yeah, well, no, it's true. But I'm just I'm realistic.
Right.
That's true. I mean, I do look like a sea walrus. What, do you want me to lie? I don't look like a majestic shark or anything like that. I look like hell.
Which one do you want to take out next, John?
Yeah, so I look like just a
I
piece
am,
of garbage.
I'm at the family's golf cart business in Kingsland, Texas.
What are you doing at a golf place? Are you
My family owns it. I'm visiting.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
I didn't even know you had family in Texas.
Yeah, I told you I was coming to see my grandpa, and my Uncle John,
Look
and
at you.
we're in the process of moving some of the cars out and making room in the showroom for the morning. And
Look at you.
I'm going to take off here in a little. I got to do a little bit of a motorcycle ride yesterday.
Look at you.
Took out my Uncle John's new Super Glide that he got, limited edition.
So you already dropped off what you had to drop off, and now you're playing.
Right. Yeah, I got I don't have to reload until 5 o'clock at night, so I got a chance to play for a little while.
Look at you. My goodness. Look at that.
So I've got the phone on the charger right now in the office, but I'll pull it off the charger in a little bit and put the camera on, walk around.
I'll be damned.
Let you see what all's going on down here.
I'll be damned.
We went out to a little local bar here that's a kind of a honky tonk, and had a good time there. And I wound up flirting with a couple of girls and drinking a few beers and had a great time.
All without a mask, I'm sure.
Met Willie Nelson's road manager.
TJ's down there without a mask, spreading the
vaccine.
Spreading the violent disease.
Spreading the vaccine.
Yeah. Dude, my brother-in-law has worsened with his COVID.
Oh no.
Yeah. That he had COVID.
Well, he started the Houston pandemic again. I mean, you talked about that.
The most shocking part of this is he had COVID, as you guys know. I told you the story. And then when it came time for vaccinations, they went to the people who had COVID first. And he was like, "Oh, I don't need vaccinated." He's like, "I don't need vaccinated. I had COVID. I don't need vaccinated." So he refused the vaccination. And then he got it again. And then he was shocked. Then he was shocked when he got it. You know what I mean? He's like, "Oh, well, I had COVID." And his doctor even told him, "Well, if you had it, of course, then you're really, I forgot the word he used.
More susceptible.
You've had it once. You're obviously highly susceptible to it." Okay, is what he tells him. And he goes, "I thought if you had it, you're not going to get it again." The doctor says, "I have no idea who told you that, but that's not true." And now it's becoming worse than the first time he had it. He's on a vent and everything in the hospital and stuff now.
Yeah.
And they said, he said, "I thought if you get it again, it wouldn't be worse the second time than the first." And they basically tell him, "I don't know why you would think that. I don't know who's giving you that. I've seen it. I've seen it on the news."
No, you did not.
Yeah, it's not on the. I don't know what news you're watching. You're watching bullshit news. Yeah, so he's in the hospital from the COVID.
But and, yeah, I mean,
he's a Texas person. You know those Texas people.
Well, now, easy now, because I'll tell you what.
Well, just it looks like if you're outdoors, it looks like outdoors. We talked about this a little bit yesterday, but you know, the best place to be is outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
but he got it from someone inside. You know what I mean? Indoors. Yeah. So ridiculous.
But I'll tell you, I mean, being down here again, I have not been in this area of Texas since 1999.
Yeah.
And just being down here again and experiencing it and getting to enjoy it, I think after I retire, I may start wintering down here for a little while and maybe eventually wind up here.
Oh, you're liking Texas. I can tell.
I love it down here. I always have. But getting back into this particular area, this is the Highland Lakes region.
Yeah.
So literally from my grandpa's place, which I went ahead and I took the walk last night, from his house, it was built in, what was it, John? 85 we built the house? Yeah, so 85 we built the house. From his house, I can literally walk, and it's a 1.5-minute walk to the dock right on Lake LBJ.
Look at you. Who owns the land?
As far as where Grandpa's place is at?
Yeah, does the family own the land now, or?
Yeah.
Huh? Look at that.
So, I mean, it's gorgeous country down here.
Yeah. Look at you. Falling in love with Texas.
Oh, well, you fell in love with a piece of Texas. You just brought her back to Illinois.
Wow. Unbelievable.
And you said yourself you'd love to go back.
No, I would love to go back. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, Corpus is, yeah, it's a nice beach. From here, I think it's about 2 hours, 3.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Austin's an hour away, which they have a great live music scene in Austin.
Yeah, Austin's nice. I like Austin and San Antonio places I'd live.
San Antonio's not that far either.
Yeah, no, I like it. I
mean,
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Texas. I just don't like their politics, and I don't like their. They take pride. You know what I mean? This is what drives me nuts about Texas and Florida and Mississippi and a lot of those southern states.
Yeah.
They take pride in their known stupidity. You know, like they know it's stupid to think some of the stuff they think. They know it. They know it's bullshit to think like this, but damn it, I'm thinking like that because I'm Texas and that's my politics and that's how I feel. And this is a lot of, it's a lot of like, why is racism still around?
Yeah.
Because people in the South, and I'm not saying Texas has a ton of racists, because I honestly don't feel it. I don't feel it does, but I'm telling you, the people that they know 100% it's wrong to feel that way. They know 100% that it's bullshit what they think. You know what I mean?
Right.
But they believe it anyway. And that drives me nuts.
Well, you know, and like I said, around this part where I'm at now, that's not even really talked about.
I'm just saying that, you know, I was pointing out the South. Like, you know, their belief in COVID or their non-belief in COVID, they know it's real. Of course they know it's real.
Right.
But it's convenient to believe it isn't, so.
Yeah. No state income tax in Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got a lot of things going for them.
Yeah, but try to pay for that motorcycle license. See what that costs every year. I'm saying that Texas does, you know.
Oh, they get you in other spots, yeah. But no, yeah, I was actually this morning. My uncle and I came over to get some stuff done in the shop before he opened up. Got over here about 6:30, and we were sitting here while the coffee was brewing, and we were talking. And hell, I got to start to put the motor home. bring it down here, and there gives me my place to stay. And if I fly in, there's a pickup at my disposal. I can bring the bike down. I don't know. I'm really thinking about it.
So you're going to move that dirty mobile home down there
I'll move the dirty motor home down here.
and then just leave it there?
Well, Grandpa's got a lot with a shed out here, where that's another piece of property he's got.
I'm
got
just
full
saying
hook
you're going
up
to
out
put that
there.
you're going to
There
put
you
that dirty mobile home somewhere and then leave it there.
go. Yeah,
I'm just saying.
cover it up
All right.
because it won't be dirty when it comes here. It'll be nice and clean.
I'm just
There you go.
I'm just saying. I'm sure it'll be nice.
Good working air conditioner at that point because you need
By the
that.
way, Kelly's in the chat room saying, number one, because she's fully vaccinated. I like this story. Because she's fully vaccinated, even though she was exposed to COVID, because she went to Mississippi.
Right.
She was exposed to COVID. They had a gender reveal party where they had balloons filled with pink COVID.
Filled with pink COVID, huh?
Yeah, it was pink COVID. And so they blew up. They used a cannon. They used the Civil War cannon. They used the Civil War cannon to explode a balloon that was filled with pink COVID. And
was that an idea from Steve's tumor?
yeah, and she was exposed to it, but now the new CDC guidelines is because she's fully vaccinated, they're like, nah, you don't have to quarantine. Just take it easy. See if you start showing any symptoms.
Nice.
So that's what I say. It's better to be vaccinated than not. Oh, she said it was not. It was a small baby shower. It was not a gender reveal party where a balloon was filled with pink COVID. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was.
Oh,
My bad, Kelly. I thought it was thought you had balloons filled with COVID in it. Exploded. That's just what I assumed. She also said that she listened to shows and she heard a conversation about Nick's protein shake or protein intake. Yeah. Nick was bragging about all the protein he was eating yesterday.
Of course he was.
A lot of bragging.
A lot of bragging.
And she said she started adding flavorless protein powder to food.
Yep.
And weight started falling off.
Yep.
Maybe that's what I need to start doing. I'll increase my protein so much. Maybe
don't overboard it, but yeah,
maybe
increase your protein intake.
Okay, Nick. Now think about who you're talking to.
I know.
Anything that's a good idea and then turns it in, it cranks it up to 11 and does it every time.
I'm gonna make chocolate milkshakes and fill the chocolate milkshakes with protein powder.
That just defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
I'll have a protein milkshake.
That will not bring all the boys to the yard.
You would be better off with a pork chop milkshake.
You laugh at my plan, but it's a good one, I think.
I don't.
I need to increase my protein. That's the plan. And I'll start losing weight like Nick. I'll just be falling off. A good thing happened to me yesterday. You guys want to hear the story?
Yes.
Okay. A really good thing. A few years ago, I got Bell's palsy, which is weird. Like, there was a morning I got up and I can't even describe it. The whole left side of my face would not work. And I had, you know what I mean? I still worked and went around normally and everything, but I was a mess. Like, my lips wouldn't work and I had trouble talking and I was still doing a show and it was a mess, but I'll tell you, I lost hearing in my left ear when I got Bell's palsy, and I never made a big deal about it. It was really weird. I could not hear properly since that moment. Like my left ear didn't work at all. And then it started improving, and it just sort of felt like my left ear was in water. If that makes any sense. It's all muffled and muted,
Yeah, makes sense.
And I would pop, if I tried to pop my ears, you know what I mean? It popped. And here's the worst thing. I couldn't sing. I have not been able to sing for years, unless I've, had headphones on or something like that where I could hear. I haven't even been able to sing. So I recently had something happen. I don't even know what it was, but it was remember when my blood pressure went really high?
Yeah.
Okay. This weird thing happened where my thumb, I had some kind of incident. I don't even know what it was, but I took a nap and I woke up and my thumb
Was in your
numb.
butt?
No, it was numb. Like from from the crease up, it's just, I still can't feel it. It's just numb.
So your sphincter cut off the circulation of your thumb.
And the left side of my face, was numb. And it still is sort of numb. Or just above my top lip. Just this section, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I've had this weird numbness. And I don't even know what caused it. But it was when I had the high blood pressure and stuff, Now the blood pressure's been coming down to normal and, So yesterday I'm in my car and I'm driving and I realized I was listening to the station that was playing, classic rock. And I realized, I'm like, wait a minute. And I said, holy crap, I can hear out of my left ear. And I could hear the harmonies and everything. I haven't been able to hear out of this ear properly in years. And just out of the blue yesterday, it just started working. So there's a bit of good news, And I don't know. Steve's saying it's a small stroke called a TIA, whatever that is. But all I know is that I can hear. It must have something to do with nerves. I think it was some kind of nerve damage that was causing the muffled sound. But I know that I can sing again because the song Any Way You Want It came on the radio and I was singing along with it. And it was not earwax buildup. Thank you very much.
You got to check that on a regular basis.
Yeah. By the way, I wish I had earwax. I wish that's all it was earwax buildup. Because I see these guys on TikTok where they're constantly pulling earwax out of people's ears. And they pull out this gigantic vat of earwax. And I'm like, oh, maybe I've got that. Oh, I hope I've secretly got that, but I don't have that. You know what I mean? I wish it was something that easy. But whatever it was, it cleared up. It cleared up yesterday when I was driving. So I can hear and sing and, I was singing so loud yesterday, the car next to me, that woman heard it. But I was singing and she was driving next to me and she had that look like she was thinking, wow, that's pretty good. I wonder what that is. Maybe. That might have been what she was thinking.
You have an alternate theory.
Yep. So I don't know. That's what I thought. Yeah. So I mean, it's sort of good news that I can hear. By the way, neither one of you guys has said, "Oh my God, congratulations," or "That's good." Neither one of you had said anything positive about my being able to hear.
Well, I was waiting for you to be done with your story.
No one in the chat room has said it. The only thing they've said in the chat room is that I had a stroke. I'm not gonna tell you guys good news anymore.
So you're just going to stick to telling us bad news.
Yes, screw you all.
Ray, congratulations on cleaning out your ears.
My ears were not dirty. They didn't need cleaned out.
Ray, congratulations on finding the Q-tip.
No, there's no Q-tip.
Ray, congratulations on enjoying a Journey song.
Yes, that took talent.
By the way,
you had it any way you wanted it.
Sean Balint is in our chat room, our group chat room.
He's got COVID again.
Yeah, he says I was gonna sneak in there and hang out with you guys, but out of nowhere, my temperature went from normal, or he goes, I went from normal to super sick in minutes. My temperature is now 104 degrees.
Oh, he's got COVID again.
That's COVID. He's got it again.
Sean's got COVID again.
Yeah.
Super spreader Sean.
Yeah. I thought he's fully vaccinated, isn't he?
You can still get it.
Yeah, I know. I but I'm just.
It's just that you're now not going to be in the hospital from it.
If you're, well, I'm just, 104 does not sound like, a light case.
Might be that new strand coming in from Britain.
I don't know. I told you about my brother-in-law,
Yeah.
Of course, he was a dumbass and didn't even want to get vaccinated or anything. All I know is that they're saying now that fully vaccinated people
are superior.
Yeah. Basically, they said fully vaccinated people can now, like Nick, if you and I were hanging out, because we're Pfizer, we receive Pfizer. We're not like Johnson & Johnson trash.
Uh-huh.
Because we received the Pfizer, we could hang out outside. We don't need masks or anything. Not like those lesser thans. Like TJ hanging down in Texas.
Well, I've got a Texas-sized immune system, so I don't.
The non-believers. They said we could hang out without a mask outside. That's cool. Because we're fully vaccinated. And if we're around other vaccinated people, then we should be confident. We should be confident we're not getting anything. It's just when you get some non-vaxxers in there, that's when it starts getting all fucked up. You know what I mean? You get non-vax trash in. You know what I mean? As long as it's a bunch of vaccinated people, you do whatever you want, is what it seemed to be. It seemed to be like party on. If you got a bunch of vax people, party on. It's when the non-vax trash start trying to join. Kick that trash out. Then it'll all, we'll all be better. Non-vax trash. I'm sorry. Thank you, non-vax trash. You're not welcome to hang out with me. Take that from me. I don't want your. Not that I'm going anywhere or doing anything.
You never leave your house.
Well, if I were to leave my house, like we're talking about that, we were talking about that Sliders game.
Yes.
That I might go to.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sitting in the vaccinated section. I don't want any non-vax trash sitting by me because the CDC says the non-vax trash is the problem. The vaccinated people are fine.
I'm running 3-1 odds right now that you're not going to go.
No, I don't know. Depends. As long as I'm sitting by a bunch of Pfizer people, I'll be fine.
Can we get a parlay bet going?
I will definitely. Hey, by the way, speaking of bets.
Yeah, I saw
last
that.
night.
My big bet, my big guarantee yesterday. Here's how I started my Chubby Ray picks. I go Jaylen Brown, Jaylen Brown, Jaylen Brown. Put your money on Jaylen Brown, right? That's how I started it. Put Jaylen Brown put Jaylen Brown, all your money on Jaylen Brown. That's what I told people. Jaylen Brown's over and under number was like a 26.5 yesterday, right? Jaylen Brown scored 35 points last night.
Wow.
We in the third quarter. We had won that bet in the third freaking quarter. Some big money was made last night from Chubby Ray picks.
There you go.
And so I even put on Facebook, I go, if you follow Chubby Ray picks, you got a pick that won you money. The Jaylen Brown pick. And then the other one I said was OG Anunoby. OG Anunoby ended up, his number was 16.5. He got 22. So both of them were big winners. We won big money. How much did you win, Nick?
Oh, I won $0 because I can't play.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, here's what happened to me is I had to take money out of my account. I had to take money out of my gambling bank to pay for a bunch of I needed some I was doing a web page stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I had to pay for some web page shit. So I took out some money from my gambling stuff. So because of that, I went from I had a considerable amount of money in my gambling bank. But then I had to take money out because I had to buy this stuff to get a project done. And we just didn't have any, we didn't have any money to buy it. So I had to use my gambling money. So that put me down around, only $100 left. So I had to watch my bets. So I've been making smaller bets. And I bet a Zion Williamson bet the other day. And his team was blowing out the team they were playing. And I was positive Zion Williamson was going to go over 20 7 or whatever his point was. And so I put a bunch of the $100 I had left on it. And because I was like, I'll get the money back that I had to spend pretty quick if I'm doing this. Except Zion Williamson didn't even play half the third quarter and the fourth quarter. His coach sat him. He didn't even play. And so I lost. So I was down a lot. And yesterday I put all of it. I put all of it on Jaylen Brown, and then I put 3/4 of it on Jaylen Brown, the other fourth on OG Anunoby, and I've won both of them. So I finally got a little bit of, not a ton, but I got a little bit of money now in my gambling account to use. So I'm very happy, very excited. But I know that some of the people that are subscribers, that they had a lot more money than I did to bet. So I'm waiting. I got to check my Facebook where I know somebody's going to be like, oh, hey, I put $300 down on it. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to brag.
Well, maybe you'll get steaks out of it again.
Yeah.
Be nice.
When Adam won all that, he won a ton of money.
I left mine on Grandpa's desk.
So we'll see. We'll see, but I had a good winning bet yesterday, so that felt really good. I take pride in that.
Well, you should. I mean, you get a lot of people winning a lot of money off of your mind.
Yeah. But I was 100% sure on that.
And it's good that you're not jealous about other people winning a lot of money off of what you're coming up with.
Yeah. I do get a little jealous. Not going to lie. I know I shouldn't, but I do. It is my anniversary today. I have no money to get a gift. However, I could take some of my gambling money out now.
Yes, you can.
And get some flowers or something, you know. What do you think? Should I do that? Get flowers or something for my wife?
Yeah, get some money out of your gambling account.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. At the office.
I want to get her something nice. She deserves it.
Send them to her at the office. So not only is she happy that she got that, but then also she gets to brag around the office. Look, my husband is so good to me.
I wonder what it costs. What do flowers cost like that?
I
didn't win that much. I mean, I only had, so much to start.
You're probably looking at what kind of flowers are you wanting to send?
Right.
I just want to, just get a little bouquet of nice anniversary flowers. What's the anniversary gift for 29?
Hell,
I have no idea what all that stuff is.
I've never made it past 5. You're asking me?
It's your nerves. You got to give her nerves back. That's the gift.
Oh.
No, the modern theme for the 29th wedding anniversary is furniture.
Furniture. Oh, shit.
Oh, time to call Hendricks, Ray.
Time to get an ottoman.
I gotta call Jeff Hendricks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell Jeff I haven't
get
won that
her
much.
a nice Davenport.
And I'm
Davenport.
I'm not sure what a Davenport is. What's a Davenport?
It's another word for a sofa.
She's got her eyes on one at Hendricks. This is a true story. My wife had they have this couch at Hendricks that is a couch, and it has a recliner on the end of the couch, right? And it's really, really nice.
Is this the one like your brother got?
Well, my brother got the same couch, which when my wife went to see my brother's new house, he goes, this is the couch we just bought from Hendricks. And my wife looks at it and goes, holy shit. That's exactly the couch we wanted.
Well, everybody, it looks like Ray's computer has dropped the stream yet again, and I don't know what's going on. Everything went awful silent on us all of a sudden, and we're sitting here wondering at this point what's gonna if Ray could even log back in, which I hope he's found his way to log back in and redo everything, or we're probably gonna have to restart everything on a separate stream if he can log back into StreamYard. So in the meantime, I guess I'm going to get off of here. So, well, there he is.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, there's a problem with StreamYard and Facebook. Sorry, a thing popped up telling me. Sorry about that, guys. How long was I gone?
You froze up about 3 minutes ago, and I was waiting just to see if it was maybe my end.
No, you know what happened is I was looking at other stuff I'm going to talk about, and so I was looking at it, and I took my computer off of StreamYard, and that's when it happened. So I didn't even realize I was gone. So sorry about that. That was my fault. Yeah, but there's a little thing saying that Facebook is having problems with StreamYard. So
yeah, I got that this morning when I logged in.
Oh boy, yeah. You know, because Facebook always wants us to use they want us to use their service.
Well, if they had a service that worked,
yeah, you can't use multiple cameras on Facebook. Like if they had a way that we could use multiple cameras, I'd use it.
I mean, their service is garbage.
Mm-hmm. They have a shitty service. I'd be glad to use it, but it's shit. That's why we use Zoom. And now we use StreamYard.
Right.
Because you can have multiple cameras.
Absolutely.
Hold on, I'm just finishing my hard boiled. Is Nick gone?
No, Nick's there.
No, I'm right here.
Oh, okay.
So, eating your egg, huh?
Yeah. Well, I have to eat, you know.
You could up your protein intake.
What do you think? What do you think eating an egg gives me?
Not much.
I was upping my protein. That's why I'm eating the egg.
So you could up it by going to 2 eggs.
Well, then it'd be longer breaks than if I went to 2 eggs. Yeah. So sorry about that, everybody. I don't know what the problem is. So it's some sort of Facebook problem with the streamer that we used. By the way, I'm coming up with new pricing for our ad banner. If you guys notice, when we talk on the show, there is a constant banner or a constant rotating banner of advertisers. You know, we're advertising Head West, Recon Techs, Hendricks Home Furnishings, and others. It's constantly rotating while we talk. So I'm coming up with new pricing, and I'm putting together for some businesses that would like to advertise, but can't afford the full range of things. We're going to have just a rotating ad banner. We're going to have one for just rotating your business name. So if anybody's out there wanting to try it, let me know. I'll get you set up. Tyler wants to know if I eat the egg white or the whole egg. Well, I just eat the whole egg. I mean, I'm not a a debutante, a 1900s debutante where I'm just eating the egg, or some old guy that has had several heart attacks. I'm not just eating the whites of the egg. I'm eating the whole egg. And Pete wants to know advertising the TJ and Marvin show. You think TJ's going to buy a banner to advertise this show?
Ray would charge me triple.
Yeah, I would refuse. That money.
He'd be like, "Oh yeah,
I would not.
That's my gambling money. $500.
I would not advertise TJ and Marvin. I wouldn't advertise that show.
He'd take my show logo and he'd completely destroy it.
There's enough TJ and Marvin on this show. I don't need to advertise it fully. It's ridiculous. We don't need that. I don't think we would be advertising that. Oh well.
Ray'd be all about just charging me triple.
Yeah. I would not want the battle because Marvin would be calling me going, "How come it's TJ and Marvin? How come it's not Marvin and TJ?" I don't think I'd want to put up with all that. By the way, a pill to treat COVID at home will be available in pharmacies before the end of the year.
By the fine people of Johnson & Johnson.
I don't know who's making it. Yeah, I wonder who's making the pill. Oh, Pfizer.
Oh.
Yeah, well. Maybe it's something we should listen to, Nick. Yeah. Pfizer has a new pill that you take at home when you feel COVID symptoms, and it starts working immediately to treat the COVID.
Wow. I didn't know that Viagra could treat COVID.
Yeah. Isn't that something?
I guess just another feather for you getting that Viagra prescription now.
So I'm just saying they're going to have a pill because they know COVID's not going away. And there's also a bunch of assholes who refuse to get vaccinated. Just no matter what, they just won't get vaccinated. So Pfizer made a pill that said, well, if somebody does get COVID, they take the pill, then it'll help treat. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, what's that stuff you take if you get the flu? The Theraflu, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it's supposed to make the flu better.
So Theracovid.
I got to be honest. I don't get the, I don't get the flu I mean, I think I've had the flu like once, maybe twice. I'm not a big flu. I don't like. I get the vaccine and stuff. You know what I mean? But I don't catch the flu usually. Thank God. So I don't take a lot of Theraflu. But this COVID pill is the same thing. Like if you feel it coming on, you take the pill and it'll somehow make the sickness better. But Pfizer's putting the pill out before the end of the year. So I'm saying that at least Pfizer
Nice.
knows that it's not over, you know. That's going to be around. They know we're not going to reach herd immunity through the vaccines. As much as we try.
We're really not trying. Because if we were trying, we'd be there already.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because literally it's free. I mean, the vaccine is free. And in order to get it, all you have to do
Just show up.
is just show up and get the shot and you're taken care of.
Right.
Did you see the thing about the people who just got the first shot and then never went back for their second?
one? Really?
Yeah.
Idiots.
And it was especially in the South.
Oh, that makes sense then.
Like they showed up and got their first shot. And then they said, fuck it. They just never.
This is why I say I'm superior to a lot of people. Especially in the South.
They just
You're superior to everybody.
They
That's
just
true.
never went back and got the second shot. Oh my God. It's unbelievable. Oh. Yeah. Oh well. So, you know, they're a little disillusioned by that, you could tell. I mean, who would I don't go anywhere. And even I never considered not getting the second shot. Right? Nick, at any point did it go through your mind that, oh, maybe I won't get it? You know what I mean?
I was counting down the days to get my
Yeah.
second shot.
I'm the same.
Right.
Yeah.
Both of you guys were.
I wanted it over with.
They told Ray to wait. He couldn't knock over old ladies
Mhm.
and children to get to his.
By the way, with mine, the girl who gave the second shot
Pretty hot.
was really hot. I mean, don't get me wrong, the one who gave the first shot was attractive too, but she was older, you know.
Ah.
The one who gave the second shot was really attractive. I mean, you know, like once they closed the door to give me the shot,
Yeah.
I was thinking, boy, if this was a porn movie, this is where the good scenes would start, you know. She was that attractive. I was like,
You
maybe
know
she should be
you're-
the.
Oh wow. I'm not.
Well, let's get you ready for this shot. Oh, okay. Let's I could inject it in your arms, but let's see if you're ready to get an injection here. There wasn't any of that going on, but I mean, I could have fantasized in my mind that something was going on. She was really hot. I mean, it wasn't like I see these pictures of people going to like the counties and getting a shot, and you see these weight challenged, 60-year-olds giving shots. That's not what I got.
Listen to you bragging now.
No, I'm saying that I had it looked like she was 30 at the most.
Oh. Everybody else got these.
She
Oh,
was
give them their shots, but I'm
She
the
was
great
highly-
idol.
no,
I
just-
got a hot
I'm
nerve.
saying she was highly attractive. You know, that's who gave me my shot.
Yeah,
Devin's-
Deacon's right.
Devin says, talk about porn fantasies with other women on your anniversary. Well, that'll go over.
You're in
I'm
trouble
just-
now.
I'm just telling you, that's what was going through my head.
Porn fantasy, and you're
Mhm.
talking about it on your anniversary. Yep, you're sleeping in your recliner.
No, I still have porn fantasies about my wife. You know, my porn fantasy. You know, they never come true.
Maybe it'll be.
I've had porn fantasies about my wife for 30 years. They never come true.
Maybe this will be the lucky day.
Yeah.
Doubt it.
I'm serious. She really looked good today. She looks good every day, but I mean, I really noticed today.
Well, I hope for your sake today you get a phone call that tells you to go take a shower.
Well, I always take a shower. Thank you very much. Usually because I work out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but this is the special shower.
I got to be honest. I don't know. I might, because of my back, I don't want to hurt it. I don't want to hurt it. I know what my trainer would tell me. He would tell me, just skip today. You know what I mean? But then he'll say, we'll go light tomorrow. You know what I mean? I don't want to go
Right.
light. I don't want to go light. I like, you know.
I like to go hard.
Yeah, I like to. I like
it
breaking
rock
records. I like breaking records, and lifting weights, and kicking ass. You know. And Cindy says it could be a 2-shower day. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it will be.
That's what I'm saying.
I could take more than 1 shower a day very easily. I like to remain clean. What's wrong with cleanliness? There's nothing wrong with that.
Maybe today will be the day. You get the phone
Nothing
call.
wrong with a little hygiene.
Go take a shower and get ready.
I know TJ hates hygiene. He loves to make fun of me for
Oh,
showers, but
Time.
I'm saying that, you know,
That's the day. I took a bath this morning.
I'm saying some of us actually believe in hygiene.
Uh,
Oh well. Oh well. What can I say? Did you see the Adam Sandler thing that's going on?
what's going on there?
No, I try to avoid Adam Sandler now.
There's an Adam Sandler. I think it was TikTok that started it. There was Adam Sandler was at an IHOP. All right. And there was a TikToker. There's a TikToker that was in the IHOP and took video. Here, I'll play the video. It's got stupid music playing over it. All right. So Adam Sandler and his daughter walk into an IHOP, right? And they go in. He goes, and a bunch of people are waiting. And Adam Sandler goes, "Hey, how long's the wait?" And the woman working at IHOP says, "Oh, it's going to be 30 minutes." And so Sandler and his daughter just turn and say, "Okay, hey, thanks," and they leave. And so people on TikTok started giving shit to the person who works there at IHOP because she didn't realize it was Adam Sandler.
Oh, wow.
And so they start giving her shit. And then people start giving Adam Sandler shit saying, why didn't he pull the "Don't you know who I am" card and move up at this stupid IHOP to get his meal? And they start making fun of Adam Sandler. And I'm like, meanwhile, I'm thinking, I think it's the best move that Adam Sandler could have made. If Adam Sandler pulls a, I'm not waiting 30 minutes, I'm Adam Sandler. I mean, I think that, then people
That's
would
worse than not saying anything.
Yes. Yeah. Why would he do that? I mean, that would be horrible. Then they'd have people would be like, oh, mister, I'm too good to wait for 30 minutes at IHOP. I think Adam Sandler did exactly what he should have done, was just say, screw it. Let's just go get something else. Yeah. He's just a regular guy. That's how I would be.
Oh.
Like if I were to go to an IHOP and there was a long line, and they say, "Oh, it's going to be a 30-minute wait, sir," I'd be like, "Oh, fuck this. We're not going to wait. We're not going to wait in IHOP. We'll get in the car and, go down to the next place." You know what I mean? That's how I think that's how I would be.
Makes sense.
So I think Adam Sandler is doing it right,
And he's not making a big deal out of it either.
Yeah.
Right?
No, he literally had a mask on. He had a mask on. And made no big deal about it. And literally, he told the woman thanks, and he just left.
So he didn't make any big deal out of it and just took off.
Yeah. And so then people start giving Adam Sandler shit. And I'm like, why are you giving this? Why do you start attacking this guy for acting like a normal person? For not acting like, for not acting like, I'm Adam Sandler, you must treat me special.
There's certain places where you don't pull out the "Don't you know who I am" card, and an IHOP should be on the number one part of that list.
Yeah, it's literally it's just him. It's just he and his daughter trying to get breakfast at an IHOP. And so the girl working at IHOP is the one that posted the video. And she actually put a caption on the video going, "Please come back." She didn't know who it was because he was wearing a mask.
At like a Applebee's or a Chili's.
But I got to tell you,
Don't do that at IHOP.
it was clearly Adam Sandler. And then he goes, "Thank you," and he and his daughter leave. Of course he left. Oh well. And now I don't understand people giving him grief, but that's what the TikTokers are doing. They're attacking Adam Sandler.
Why? I mean, he did what anybody else would do.
Yeah, he was acting like a regular person.
I really need to start pulling
Literally.
that "Don't you know who I am" card. I'm gonna try it.
Oh, yeah.
I've never pulled that.
Uh-huh.
I don't pull the don't you know who I am?
And then once they say no, I'll be like, okay. And then I'll just go sit down.
Don't you know who I am? I used to be something on the radio 20 years ago. I'm sorry. Good for Adam Sandler. I can't believe the assholes on TikTok are giving him a hard time about it.
That's,
You know what I
assholes
mean?
on TikTok give everyone a hard time.
Yeah,
You
I
can't
guess
win for nothing.
I guess I just don't get it.
Yeah, just ask that Nick Talk _78.
Well, he's very popular on. Nick's very popular on TikTok.
I've been very lucky not to have or shit comments happen to me.
No. Not to have what?
Not to have like trolls come into my posts because I see it all the time,
Mm-hmm.
but it hasn't happened to me. Knock on wood.
I'm gonna start trolling your posts, I think.
Well, I know how to deal with you.
I'm gonna start trolling Nick's posts and putting up I'm putting up things like, "Oh, you think you're so cool. You think you're so much better than me.
He's already told you he does.
You think you're so much better than the rest of us."
He's already said that too.
I'm gonna troll him bad. I don't know how, but I'll find a way. There's a lot of super thin Nick in his hat. You're doing videos with your hat now, Nick.
Until I get my hair cut.
Oh. Is it too
That's
long?
why I'm wearing a hat. Because what?
Is it too long? What do you got going on with the hair?
Yeah, it's too long for me.
Hmm.
But I got an appointment Saturday, so
See, I think your hair looks good. What do I know? Oh well. I wish I knew how to troll.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be great?
glad you know.
Yeah, I guess I just don't get TikTok. Like the biggest things are there's videos making fun of Zac Efron, the actor.
really?
Because,
Out of all the people, it's Zac Efron who's
Well, there's a
taking heat.
there's a picture of him. He's obviously had oral surgery. He said some kind of dental thing happening.
Oh, so his face is swollen.
And people are accusing him of they're accusing him of having some kind of plastic surgery or something. I'm telling you,
Well, what's it matter either way?
I'm coming into it in the middle, but I'm telling you, I'm looking at a picture of this guy. He's obviously had some type of oral surgery. It's obvious that that's what's going on.
Probably had his wisdom teeth removed or something.
Yeah, he's right around that age, isn't he?
Huh?
I bet you're right. It probably was. It could be wisdom teeth. Looks like that's what it is. He's got some swelling from an oral surgery. So, but that seems to be something they're talking about anyway. As I just looked at my TikTok, there's a lot of Zac Efron discussion.
Jeez, I'm glad I'm not on Zac Efron talk.
You should be.
No.
That's what
That'd be annoying.
America's talking about. Zac Efron.
Nick will tell
And
you
of
he's
course-
better than Zac Efron.
And of
That's right.
course, they are making fun of Adam Sandler.
Here's
for
why
not
I'm better
going-
than Zac Efron. My face isn't swollen.
for not going to the IHOP and saying, "But I'm Adam Sandler. Why would I have to wait?" No. If I'm Adam Sandler, even if I felt like that,
Here's the thing. He didn't have to wait. He went somewhere else.
even if I felt like I don't have to wait at an IHOP, I certainly wouldn't say it.
No, because
that-
the moment he throws a hissy fit,
yes.
people are going to make fun of him for throwing a hissy fit at an IHOP.
Mm-hmm.
That's a catch-22 scenario.
Yeah.
You can't win for nothing.
Instead, you say thank you, and you and your daughter
Yes.
walk out
He
and go
did
find the next
the
place.
appropriate thing. He did what
Yes.
anyone else would do.
Yeah.
And if
He
you're
did it-
set on waiting 30 minutes at an IHOP, there is something wrong with your brain.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would not. I wouldn't wait 30 minutes at an IHOP.
Even
Right.
15 minutes for me is
I
like,
have-
I probably can find somewhere else.
I
But
haven't been to
I kind
an
of want some
IHOP.
chicken and waffles.
I haven't been to an IHOP in years. I
You're
certainly
not
would
missing
not.
anything.
I
It's
certainly
still the
would.
same
Not really.
food.
Yeah. Last time I went, my brother invited like the whole family to IHOP. And so a bunch of us all met at the IHOP and all ate. It was a really nice time. But I want to say that was like 2018 or,
I think I'm going to hit up this local place here before I leave again. We had a Mexican place yesterday. It was really good.
Is that where you got drunk at?
No. That
He
was
has fond memories of where he gets drunk.
well,
That's our
fun is
TJ.
fun.
That's
I
our
have
TJ.
fond memories of places I got drunk at.
That's my show. Bunch of people bragging about. By the way, I'm done drinking. I don't care if I don't care if I ever drink again. I'm done. I don't need alcohol again. I'm just saying, if anybody wants to join in, feel free.
I haven't had a drink in like 3 months, but
Oh,
I'm
good for
gonna
you.
have one. I'm gonna have one soon because I can.
Not me. Maybe on New Year's.
Just do it on.
Maybe
Just
I'll
have a
have
drink
some.
on New Year's every year, like you have been.
Yeah, I'm serious. I go like a year at a time with no alcohol, and I'm fine.
It's not for
What?
everybody.
Once the weather starts staying constant and I can sit out in my patio furniture, I'm gonna have a drink. Damn right.
Perfect weather to sit out in the chair, enjoy the sunshine, have a drink. Yeah.
Mhm.
Get the grill going.
A big glass of ice water.
Ice cold beer.
Yeah, I used to like beer.
No, I haven't had a beer in forever.
Now I'm okay without it.
There's a type of beer down here that I'm actually going to pick up and bring back with me because I really look forward to that one.
Yeah.
Hopefully the weather will be nice when I get back home.
There's too much. By the way, that's something that makes me crazy is the fascination with IPAs.
Yeah, that needs to stop.
I mean, just cut it out. I don't care. Listen.
No one cares that your beer tastes like chocolate with
Yes.
Right.
Sriracha.
I don't give a shit.
No one gives a damn.
I don't think any different of you for drinking it. You know what I mean?
I
don't think anything
dark
different of you for
You want to talk
drinking
about
this.
people who think they're superior?
Yes. I don't think any differently of you and your Sriracha beer to the guy drinking the Miller Lite or the Bud Light. I just don't. It's all the same. It's beer.
It's there for me to forget my feelings.
If it makes that big a difference to you and you enjoy it, I think that's great. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm sorry, that's not enough to accept your bragging. Like there are things I don't have to listen to you bragging over something so ridiculous. That's like you bragging to me how great you play a video game.
So you have talked to Jason lately.
It's like I don't want to hear.
I don't care about the size of your penis from a video game.
Yeah, I don't.
He got that. He
I'm
was
just-
telling me MLB
I'm gonna-
the show 2021, and he was very upset that he could not customize his penis for his players on the game.
I'm very sorry that there's no penis customization in that game. I feel sorry for Jason. Sorry, buddy. Yeah. I think I'm gonna create a whole new thing of I don't accept your bragging. You know, it's like there are some things I'm fine to hear people brag about. I brag about a lot of stupid stuff. And there's some things I will gladly listen to someone brag because I feel like, okay, they're worthy of bragging. That accomplishment is worthy of bragging. Like if my wife, for example, if somebody breaks a record at work or does something, you know what I mean, that gets them a bonus or something, that's fine. I'd love to hear the bragging. But you know, if your brag is, oh, I brushed my teeth this morning. Well, you're supposed to fucking brush your teeth. That's not worthy of you bragging. That's not worthy of you taking 1 second of my time. I'm sorry. It's not.
Sunshine.
Hashtag dental life.
Life breeze.
It's not worthy of it. There are some things not worthy of bragging. I'm just TJ, what are you doing?
I'm sitting outside enjoying the weather.
I'm hearing wind or something.
Yeah, the wind just picked up a little bit.
Well, that's all I hear is wind. Hearing a lot of wind.
Ooh, she's pretty hot.
All I want is people to stop bragging about shit they shouldn't be bragging about. You know what I mean? Oh, I made it to work on time. Well, you're supposed to make it to work on time. I want to hear you fucking bragging about it. You're doing what you're supposed to do. There's no reason to brag about that. It's like, oh, I made it to the weekend without getting arrested. You don't brag about that. You're supposed to make it through the weekend without getting arrested. I'm sorry. There's no reason to brag about, about something you're supposed to do. Wasn't that Chris Rock bit where some guy was bragging because a guy was bragging because he paid his child support?
Might have been.
And the whole thing is you're supposed to pay your fucking child support. Or that's what I'm talking about is stop bragging about things that you're supposed to do. Hold off the bragging to just the exceptional, Enough bragging about how you brush your teeth in the morning. That's all I'm saying. I would say now if you brush your teeth 3 times a day, that's probably worth a brag, Like, oh, I brushed my teeth 3 times yesterday. That's maybe you've earned it.
You really think that's worthy of bragging?
No.
too?
I'm just trying to make it exactly.
Maybe you want to rethink that.
In fact, it might mean the person has a problem. You're a little obsessive. You're a little obsessive compulsive. You have a disorder. You know. Stop bragging about the normal.
Uh-oh.
That's all I'm getting at. Just save your brags. Save your brags. You know what I mean? Save your brags for the exceptional. That's all I'm saying.
Pot on, John? Okay.
That's all I'm saying. By the way, a friend of mine got found a good place, like a really nice place. Like it's really, really nice.
Yeah.
And told me about it.
Are you going to get it?
No, I told my wife about it. And she won't go look at it.
Well, why not?
I don't know. Because it's a manufactured home.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been down that road.
But I got to be honest. I think it looks, I think it looks great. I really think it looks, I think it looked great. But my wife is, she doesn't even want to look at it, but it's just it's not on wheels or anything. You know what I mean?
No, it's already placed.
Yeah, it's a really nice, I think it's a nice looking place too.
There you go.
Yeah.
Like I said, though, you've been down that battle before.
Yeah. I'm not going to win it.
Nope.
Oh, well. In fact, it's like, I don't know.
Maybe your anniversary gift will be she comes home and says, "Happy anniversary. I have found the perfect place for us to live where you can be there."
Yeah, that would be nice, right? To have her, if we could find a place,
Yeah. Then maybe that's your anniversary gift. Maybe she found it already.
Yeah.
She's like, "No, I'm not going to look at that because I found it." Saving it for your anniversary.
But I'm telling you, it's really nice. I don't know how you talk your wife into she seems to be very anti manufactured home. And I'm just saying, they're not as bad as
that. You just have to admit defeat.
Yeah, Corey says, is it manufactured home or mobile home? The pictures I see of it, it does not look like a mobile home, but I don't know the difference. I don't know. I like the fact that you don't have to do there's no lawn work,
Now, I don't know. Most of the mobile home, manufactured home parks that I've been in, you still got to mow the lawn.
No, this is all that stuff's taken care of. They pick up the trash and, I like that.
I was in one for a little while in Peoria, and I mean, there they had an indoor Olympic-sized pool that went with it too.
No.
So year-round, you can go down there and go swimming.
Oh, well. Yeah, we still don't have a place to live. Oy, oy, oy. When's the home anniversary?
A new
Again,
home anniversary.
I'm obviously in the furniture anniversary. When is the home?
You have been married longer than any of us. You should know that. I've only made it to 5 years.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, the hell with this shit.
Well, at least my buddy DC came over and was hanging out, and he talked with my wife a little bit and explained a couple things that, he explained it better than I did. So
And then
maybe
when it was all said and done, he still turned around, looked at you, and said, hell no.
Yeah. Maybe we're closer to something. I don't know. Hey, by the way, I did see Doran yesterday, everybody.
Bet that made your day.
Yeah. She seems to be doing really well. So I just thought I'd pass that along to our listeners, She seems fine. She's just really busy.
Oh, yeah.
But she wasn't saying things like, she wasn't saying like, I'm so glad I don't do that stupid show anymore. Fuck those people. There was none of that.
No, she's never said that.
I'm saying she didn't say that. Said, oh, thank God I don't have to broadcast with so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so anymore. But I understand that. But there was no, oh, I hate the listeners. There was none of that stuff. So she still thinks fondly of all of us. So I just thought I'd share that with everyone. Oh, well. Roy says manufactured homes are junk.
Well,
he says they're junk. Thank you, Roy. Thank you
for extending out Ray's hopes of finding a new place to live.
It's better than the alternative.
Yeah, now I'm never going to convince her. Right?
Of course, he had one in northern Wisconsin under the most abusive of conditions.
I don't know, but at least Roy's being honest. So. By the way, what do you consider a bad pizza place?
A bad pizza place, huh?
Yeah.
Little Caesar.
An expensive one that tastes terrible.
Doran says, miss you guys. Just too busy with two slime. Yeah. See, that's what I was saying, Doran. She said, she missed doing the show. She didn't say anything bad about anybody.
Nope, she never does.
Well, at least no listeners. She didn't say anything bad about any listeners. She did say,
here it comes.
What?
I know you.
What do you mean you know me?
Here it comes. You're going to say something against me.
Why?
I'm
Why do you
because-
think? Why do you think that's what it is? That's
because your favorite hobby is busting my balls.
no.
Like your passion these days is to bust my balls. I feel crappy about myself. TJ's got his shit together, but I'm going to bust his balls anyway.
I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's what's coming. I smell it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I smell it like an overloaded porta potty from a mile away. It's coming.
No, she was cutting my hair. She goes, she says, it sucks that I can't do the show. I said, that's all right. I said, we still love you. And she goes, well, at least I won't have to be in that chat room and be bothered by so-and-so anymore. So, but I'm not going to say the person's name. I don't want to make them feel unworthy. She goes, that's the real reason I don't, that's the real reason I don't do the show.
Mm-hmm.
I said, really? I
You
said,
know,
so,
you're just adding to the list of
I said, wait a minute,
why I
Doran.
should move to Texas.
I said, Doran, all the busyness.
You're
I
adding
mean,
to the list of me moving to Texas.
I said, we accept the busyness excuse because we all know you're busy. You have all these several things going on, and we know that works. And she goes, yeah. She goes, but you know the real reason. And
Yeah,
I said,
okay.
oh, I know the
All
real
right.
reason.
Okay.
She said, but I don't want to say what the real reason is, but she
I'd
goes,
like to have a place down here in 6 months and be moved down here.
she goes, you know the real reason. I said, yeah, I know the real reason.
I hear you, Ray.
I just can't put up with so-and-so. I said, I know. I don't know what you're implying, TJ.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're implying.
I don't know. She did tell me to say that she missed you, Nick.
Oh,
She said, please tell Nick I miss him. I said, well, I will. Steve wants to know if Nikki's busy. I don't know. I haven't talked to her. She'll pop
Nikki's
in.
probably sleeping.
Yeah. So I don't like the pizza places. You guys hit it on the head. The pizza places that want to charge a shitload of money for pizza. And
it's terrible and it's gross.
yeah, there's no difference in taste to like other pizza places. In fact, it's usually a little worse, you know? But yet it's so much more expensive than, you know.
We got one of those here, and we tried it. It was expensive and underwhelming. Never got it again.
It's like, I'm sorry, for me, I'm fine with a regular pizza place. We like we usually get pizza on Friday. It's like that's the night of the week where we actually get pizza. We usually get pizza and watch Falcon and
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna watch now, but usually
Have you
watch
started
something. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Fantastic. But now it's over.
Yep. Gotta wait till June.
Well, no, I'll find something else, but
Well, Loki comes out in June.
well, I mean, but I'll watch something else.
Okay, watch something else.
I like to watch things on Friday. You know, and we ordered last week was Bernie's and Betty's is pretty good. You know, I want good pizza, you know. I still, Springfield's got a lot of pizza in it. I still think there's pizza in Springfield that's excellent that I've never had. You know what I mean? I think there's a place that I haven't found yet and this is literally, I've been in town since 96. So I think I've just never stumbled across some amazing pizza.
I do like Mario's.
Yeah. Mario's okay. Like I want to find, you know, I bet there's a great place we've never tried. You know, there's still places, you know, we haven't gone, even though we've been here for as long as we have. I bet there's places we've never, like when I was in Peoria in the 90s. Holy shit. There were a couple pizza places that I just loved, you know? Like Bubba says, Dylan's Pizza. I have no idea where that is. Is that in Springfield? I don't know that. I have no idea, you know. And Corey says he can't beat a Casey's Pie. No, I like Casey's Pizza. So I'm just saying, Springfield has a lot of good pizza. You know what we should do? We should have we should give an award. We should have a contest to give a trophy or something for best pizza in Springfield.
The Morning Disaster Trophy.
Yeah. I'm going to get together a group of judges. I'll get Bubba. You know, he could eat some pizza.
Oh, yeah.
I'll find some Springfield people. I'll get Bubba, Summer. And how about DC? No, I just read DC's chat. So I'm not he's gonna be kicked out. He says it's a great scam for free pizza. I don't want you calling me a scammer. You're now kicked off the judging team. And we'll judge pizza.
A lot of pizza, right? Sean Belen.
Yeah, but he doesn't live in Springfield. I want people who live in Springfield.
Oh.
You know.
I think Sean would come up to Springfield for free food.
So we'll all try the pizza and then judge it, you know. Oh, Bubba says DeCarlo's in Verdon. Oh, DeCarlo's. Your house rent free? DeCarlo's is good. Yeah, I like DeCarlo's. Not bad. Yeah.
So are you working out today?
Yeah, I'll wrap up this show. I don't know if I'm going to work out, but I got to wrap the show. Holly says Rosati's. I've never had Rosati's.
I've heard a lot good about Rosati's.
I've had Nancy's, though, because Nancy's is literally across the street from where I live. And it's good. However, it's a thick, you know, Chicago style place.
Yeah.
Chicago style is good, but I like the thin crust. So who wants to be a judge?
I'm not in town enough.
Yeah, maybe I'll put together the pizza judging panel and we'll get the contest going. We'll get the contest going to try to figure out what is the best pizza in Springfield. All right. I promise we'll get on that.
I got to start looking down here anyway, since I'm such a nuisance. I got to find another place down here. And
are you still talking about Texas?
What's wrong with Texas?
A lot of things. There's like two things in Texas. I don't see no horns. Maybe I'll try Rosati's. We should wrap it up today. I want to thank you guys for listening. Happy anniversary to my wife. Thank you for all of your comments, everyone. Everybody, if you're listening, TJ loves Texas. Nick loves himself.
I do.
We know you do.
Bubba loves pizza. And,
Ray loves his wife.
Yeah. Thanks, Pete. And we'll be back tomorrow with another free show. Woohoo! Another free show that will be tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of the day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow with another free episode of The Morning Disaster. Take care, everybody.